What's up, everybody? We're live. We have a good card this Saturday. We got Alexander Rakic versus Jan Blachowicz. So, got a good card. It's been a while, man. I took a break. I think this is my first video in about a month. Yeah, man. I'm one of those people that's not gonna hide. I'm having a really bad year betting wise. I think I'm down like 20 units, but overall we're still plus 18. In the green on bet MA. Yeah, man, I just need to take a break. I need to, put more time into this. So that's definitely been my one big reason why I've been, in this funk, man. This game is definitely a fun one, but it's tough. You have to really put a lot of time into this and, study up. So put a lot of time in this card. Yeah, man, I've made some sacrifices and I definitely took the time off from this channel that I needed to. So I think I'll be back hungry and I want to finish, um, and have a good strong year because I do believe I'm one of the best bettors out there. So I want to prove it. This year definitely not though. I'm having a bad year like I just mentioned, but I'm gonna kick off a big winning streak soon. So I'm very excited to show everybody and show myself, man. I mean, I know that I can have a good year. So we're gonna see uh, a big winning streak, man. So first night of the night, we got Nick Maximov versus Andre Petroski. I bet on Maximov last fight versus Puna Soriano. I thought that was, definitely my best bets this year. Maximov's a really big favorite here, minus 380. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to pick him here. One thing I'm going to say real quick, I should have said before the card, is I do force a lot of plays on dogs. I'm going to be changing up my betting strategy. I'm going to start betting, who I think has value. So I will bet on favorites from here on out if I think that the line should be, a lot steeper. So I haven't done a parlay in a long time. I haven't had one this year. This card will be my first parlay. I have one parlay with two favorites I'm really confident in, and I have two straight bets. We'll be talking about that later. So I'm still going to bet on underdogs because I like doing it. But if I see a favorite that I like, I'm going to bet it. So anyways, I like Maximov here. I do think he is definitely playable for parlay, but I'm going to pass. But yeah, I think he has way better cardio, better striking. I think he's going to break Petroski. So give me Nick Maximov with the win. Next fight, we got Taira versus Carlos Candelario. This fight was supposed to be a couple weeks ago. Good fight. I definitely think that the Jap is the better fighter. I think that he has, better grappling. I think if he gets him down, he can get him out of there. Candelario's a scrappy dude. I see a lot of people taking a shot on him. But yeah, I think that Taira is the better fighter. So give me the Jap. Next fight, we got my first play of the night. So I'll be making all my bets tomorrow, so you guys know. But yeah, so first fight, first bet of the night for me. We got Verna Jandiroba versus Angela Hill. Yeah, man, I feel like this is definitely one that I'm going to be going against the grain here. I think a lot of people are going to be picking Jandiroba here. Angela Hill is, one of those fighters. I do think that she's improved a lot. I think she's a good fighter. She's on a 4-fight losing streak, but honestly, man, I thought she won 3 of those fights. And if you look at her, her last 8 fights, she's 4-4. I think she could be 100% be 7-1. I mean, I think she beat Claudia. I thought she beat Watterson. I think she beat Lemos. So she could be 7-1, man, in her last 8 fights. This matchup here against Genaroba, I mean, dude, I feel like Angela Hill's due to get a win here. But on the matchup wise, Genaroba's a better grappler. I will be nervous in the first round because Genaroba, could finish her on the mat. But I'm really been impressed with Andrew Hill's takedown defense lately and her ground game. She's not the same fighter, man. They got subbed, against Rose a long time ago, and then against Marcos like a few years back. I mean, we've seen her get taken down recently, and she gets right back up. So I definitely think on the feet, she's a lot better than Jandiroba. I think that she has the cardio advantage here as well. Really good volume. This is a pure striker versus grappler matchup, and I know Jandiroba's taken down everyone she's fought, but I feel like it's going to be hard for her to hold a girl down like Angela Hill. So I think this is kind of like first round or bust for her. If she doesn't get around the first round, I think Hill's going to take over. And I think Hill's striking is good, man. Good movement, good jab. Good right hand, good straight left. So I was really impressed with Andrew Hill's last fight against who'd she fight last fight? And Manuel, I thought she won. And yeah, I mean, Torres took her down once, got right back up, 78% takedown defense. Washington took her down once, Claudia once. So I do think a girl like Jandiroba can take her down, but like I said, if she doesn't get her out of there in the first round, I think that she's going to slow down, and it's going to be hard for her to hold her down. And I like Angela Hill's chances here. Striking wise, stats alone, I mean, she wins, 5.56. It's a lot more than 2.81 for Genaroba. So I think Andrew Hill's going to piece her up. And you saw Amanda Ribas kind of bust her up pretty bad, man, on the feet. And Andrew Hill's a lot better on the feet than Amanda Ribas. So give me the girl that has 78% takedown defense. She's been subbed twice, but, both of them were in the past. And like I mentioned, if you watch the tape on her lately, her ground game's been looking good. Her takedown defense has been looking pretty good. So even Jandiroba gets her taken down. If she doesn't get her out of there, I think Hill's going to win this fight. So give me Angela Hill with a job done. I got the girl that has the striking advantage and the cardio advantage. So sign me up for plus 160. So that will be my first play of the night tomorrow. Next fight, Michael Johnson and Alan Patrice. Yeah, man, this is definitely one that I want to bet on really bad. I think that this is, one of those fights where I got to stay away. It's a pass fight for a reason. But, yeah, I definitely got to go with Patrice here. I think that he can get Michael Johnson, to the ground and get him out of there. But it's a jobber fight. Both these guys are hard to trust. They're both at the end of their careers. They're both, fade cities. I'll go with the plus money on Patrice, but I'm not betting this fight. I'm way more confident in Angela Hill. And like I mentioned, too, one more thing about Angela Hill, like I said a couple minutes ago, she's on a 4-5 losing streak, guys. This chick's due for a win. Like, she's going to get a win, man. And it sucks because I thought she won 3 of those 4 fights. If it wasn't for that, she'd be 7-1, dude. I mean, Angela Hill, make no mistake about it, a lot of people have talked shit about her in the past. She's improved a lot, dude. I mean, she's not the same girl, dude. I think her striking is just way too much for Genaroba. So Genaroba's striking is pretty fucking below average. So, yeah, I like Patrice here. Oh, one stat I want to say, too, especially if this is 1-1 going in the third, which I definitely think it could. Genaroba has never won a third round, so that's a big stat. I don't think a lot of people are saying in their videos. So, yeah, man, there you go. Genaroba has never won a third round in the UFC. So I got Patrice. Next fight. This is the second fight that I'll be betting. We got Viviana Roger versus Andrew Kgb Lee. Going into this fight, man, pre-tape, I liked Araujo. I thought I was going to end up betting her and all this stuff. And then I watched tape and I was like, oh, shit, okay. I'm actually going to switch my pick and, potentially bet on Kgb Lee. She's minus 115. I'm kind of seeing where the line goes, but I like Kgb Lee, man. I think that she has a clear advantage in this fight in the cardio. I think that Araujo is going to, gas like she always does. Could she win the first 2 rounds? Yeah. But, I mean, I see, it 1-1 going in the third and Kgb breaking her, man. I mean, these are 2 really good strikers. I like the form that Kgb Lee is in, dude. I mean, she's been looking solid her last 2 fights. She switched cans. I think she's finally putting them together. Dude, big girls for the weight class. Yeah, like I mentioned, I think Araujo, probably has the better grappling here, but it's going to be hard for her to get down Kgb Lee. I think Kgb Lee has, a good ground game herself. Judo background, BJJ brown belt. And, yeah, man, it's going to be hard to hold down on the feet. I like the movement for Araujo. I think that she has a good jab. But she gets hit a lot, dude. Yeah, I think that 5.14 landed, 5.48 absorbed. You got Kgb, who's 5.74 landed and 3.78 absorbed. So I think Kgb has better defense in the feet. I think Kgb has the better kicks, good knees in the clinch. I think that they both have good boxing. But, yeah, I mean, the cardio advantage is really big here. And I think, like I mentioned, Araujo has good boxing and shit, but that's all she has. You got Kgb Lee, who has good boxing, good right hand, good left hook. But, I mean, she also has really good kicks and really good knees in the clinch. And she has really good pressure, good movement. She has the better cardio, like I mentioned. She does have grappling too. Like both these girls have grappling in their back pockets. But I like the jab for Kgb Lee. And I think Araujo needs to go out there and get her down on the mat if she wants to win this fight. But I'm going to go with the girl who I think has more tools on the feet. I think they both have really good volume, but I like the girl that, has the better cardio. So you're giving me the girl who has the better cardio, which in this fight is a huge, huge, huge advantage because Araujo, if you watch her fight, she gasses, man, in every fight. And also got the girl who has more tools on the feet. And like I mentioned, she lands 5.74 and absorbs 3.78. And you got Araujo who lands 5.14 and absorbs 5.48. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, stats alone, dude. I mean, you got Kgb Lee, dude. So, give me Kgb Lee, man. I think she breaks Araujo and either gets a finish or wins a decision. So, let's do it. That would be my third bet. Or second bet. Yeah, so far I'm betting on Kgb Lee and Angela Hill. So 2 chick fights. Main card, we got Jake Hadley, Alan Nascimento. I like Hadley here. I think he's a better fighter. I think that he has a lot better grappling. I think Nascimento can get taken down pretty easily. Good jiu-jitsu, but training with the Bronx is not going to help him here. I think Hadley's, good striker, good fighter, good prospect. Give me Hadley with the dub. Next fight, we got Frank Camacho versus Manuel Torres. I thought about betting this fight. I'm going to stay away. Torres is really green. He won his last fight in Contender Series, but dude, an eye poke and shit against a jobber. I can't pick Frank Camacho, man. I think the guy has no chin. You're getting knocked out against Justin James, who, works at Baskin Robbins across the street from my apartment. So, I got to go with Manuel Torres here. I think the guy's striking's good. I think that, he's hungrier. A young kid like that's going to be proving, and the guy's never even been knocked out. So, you're going against a guy who's been knocked out 5 times, a guy who's taken so much fucking damage and been so many wars, and you're getting knocked out against Justin James. Like, the dude, Justin James is a fucking complete bum. I don't trust the guy at all. I don't care if he's in good shape. He has terrible fucking cardio. Give me Manuel Torres with the win, and I want to bet on him, but I'm staying away. Probably should bet on him. Next fight, Chook against Ribas. This is a very good fight. Very, very close fight. I'm going back and forth in this fight. I'm actually going to end up picking the dog here, but I'm going to stay away from a betting perspective. I think Ribas can definitely get this fight, in the win column because she has a clear path. I think she has a better grappling. I think that, she has good pressure. She can take down Chook. Chook's in a fight, very close, really good volume. But I don't think she has the power to hurry Ribas. Moved up in weight class is going to help her chin. Good right hand for Ribas. I think it's a very close fight. A lot of people are countering out Ribas here. Ribas has taken down everyone she's ever fought in the UFC. So, Chook's been taken down. Chook's like, 58% takedown defense? So, very, very close fight. That's why I'm staying away because I know Chook's volume and her striking and her cardio is really good, and she has better cardio than Ribas, but I think Ribas can make it close. So, I'll go with Ribas with a very close decision. Could be a robbery. Not confident. She's chinny, though. Nice fight, Davy Grant, Louis Smolka. This is my first leg of my parlay. I know Davy Grant's old. I know Davy Grant's a lot older than Smolka, but I think Davy Grant's the better fighter than Louis Smolka, and I think that he's a good player. He is, the first part of my parlay. I think that he's just so much better on the feet, and I get it. He's been subbed, before. I think his grappling, though, is pretty good, and I think he can keep it on the feet, and I think he can just butcher a guy like Smolka. Smolka's taking so much damage. 2-2 at 135, but he got knocked out against Fisher Morales last fight. Stiffed. I think Grant's a better fighter than Morales, a better striker. Very close fights with Cheeto and Yanez. Yeah, man, I think Grant's going to hurt Smolka very bad in the body and knock him out with that left hook. Smolka's a tough dude, but he's taken so much damage, then I think he's just not even close, to the striking level that Grant is. I think he needs to go out there and grapple immediately, and I think it's going to be hard to get down Grant. I know Grant's been tapped out before, but his ground game's definitely improved a lot. Give me Davy Grant for the win. I think Davy Grant knocks him out early. Next bet we got Ryan Spann, Cutelaba. Very interesting fight. If I knew Spann had a good chin and he wasn't a quitter, I would pick him here. But, he's a quitter and he has no chin. So give me Cutelaba. I think he can either knock him out or wrestle him and not get subs. So give me Cutelaba. Main event, Rakic versus Jan Blachowicz. Second leg of the parlay is going to be on Rakic. I think Rakic is the better fighter. I think Rakic, knows how to win rounds. I think he has, really good fight IQ. I think he has a better wrestling. I think he can take down Jan. I was not impressed with Jan's last fight at all. Guys that lose the belts, they don't really look the same come in after that fight. And Jan looked really slow and terrible last fight against Glover. I mean, I think Rakic is, speed advantage, more athletic, good jab. I think he kind of pick apart Jan and win a close decision, or possibly get Jan out. But I'm pretty confident in Rakic here, man. So yeah, Rakic and Grant parlay. So there you guys go. My plays will be a parlay on Davey Grant and Alexander Rakic, and I'll be playing Kgb Lee and Angela Hill straight. Those are my bets. I am thinking about Manuel Torres as well. So yeah, I can't wait to go on this big winning streak and prove to myself that I belong in this game. And I love this game. I'm not a quitter. So just because I'm in a bad losing streak right now doesn't mean I'm gonna quit. So I'll be back every week. Thanks guys for tuning in. Thanks for being in the chat, Jimmy and Charles. I appreciate it. Let's get a dub, man, this weekend, and let's fucking go. Later, boys.